Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Yanni. Good morning, Judy. All right, it is time for us to start. And today we will talk about the demon of the crown chakra, attachment. Attachment is the small focus of attention that obscures realization and unity with cosmic consciousness. Attachment denies the constant fluid state of the universal system and keeps us anchored in time, unable to move forward, trapped in a small place, unable to grow. In Eastern religions, attachment is actually seen as the basis of all suffering. Attachment is quite a slippery concept, though. It is not something we can live entirely without, as we do need to keep some healthy attachments to our children and loved ones, to our goals and agreements. And yet, attachment is our way of not trusting the wisdom of the universe, while it actually tries to teach us something. We stay attached because we are defending against our suffering, rather than seeing the suffering as a teaching. The main task of the crown chakra is self-knowledge, and both attachment, the main task of the crown chakra is self-knowledge. There is a need to be willing to release our fixation upon something external that we're trying to control, to release our desire for a certain outcome. If we want to gain the self-knowledge, we need to access the humility that opens up to something larger, to surrender to a larger context that we may not even understand in the moment. Many of us misunderstand the concept of surrender as an invitation to completely disengage from life. But it's not that at all. Surrender is the trust in something bigger than ourselves, trusting that something, whether you call it God, universe, or life itself, knows what to do better than we do. And I also want to mention that avoidance is also a form of attachment, only in reverse. With avoidance, we're still attached just to not having something, attached to our unwillingness to deal with sticky or messy situations in which we feel inadequate. So this is how our brain plays tricks on us. So we're like, oh no, we're not attached to anything. But is it really true non-attachment or avoidance? That's a good question. But in any case, surrender is the answer. And surrender asks of us to be strong enough to engage each moment with integrity, and at the same time, to be soft enough to flow with the current of life. It asks us to be strong enough to engage each moment with integrity, and at the same time to be soft enough to flow with the current of life without trying to control every single moment. So let's explore this today. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle in. Gently scanning your body, notice what's going on for you, physically, mentally, emotionally. How are you? Let your breath be soft and easy. Try not to control it. And simply observe how your breath flows in and out of your body. Now bring to mind a current situation where it's been challenging for you to have things your way, and yet you keep trying to control everything about this situation. Scan your body and notice, is there any tension, tightness associated with this? You're trying to control things so that they're going your way, and yet it's not happening. When you scan your body and notice whatever you notice, remember, no judgment. Simply acknowledge what is and move on. Now ask yourself, how would it look and feel like if I let go of control? If I take a back seat and simply watch the situation unfold the way it wants to. Again, as you do this inquiry, continue with your body scan and notice what arises, what comes up for you now. There may be a strong no rising in the body in response to this question. Let it be. Simply acknowledge everything that is happening without judgment, without trying to change, without trying to fix. How would it look and feel like if I let go of control? If I take a back seat and simply watch the situation unfold the way it needs to unfold? And now repeat after me, mentally or out loud. Today, I soften into the flow of life. I am open to receiving the many precious gifts that appear along my path. Today, I soften into the flow of life. I am open to receiving the many precious gifts that appear along my path. And one last time, scan your body and notice whatever is happening, physically, emotionally, mentally. Maybe there is some new openness, some softness. Maybe there is at least an intention to let go of this constant control. Whatever it is, stay with it for a moment. And I want to complete our practice by the poem by Dana Folds. It's called Allow. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow and the grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in, the wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures and successes. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. So as you go through your day today, I invite you to be open to the flow of life. Maybe repeat over and over again internally, today I soften into the flow of life and open to receiving the many precious gifts that appear along my path when I don't try to control everything. And see what happens. Enjoy. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.